Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, Jimmy Mack coming to you live with another transmission and download. It's the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. We're coming to you out of the Tampa Bay area of Florida. We're glad everybody's here tonight. Thanks for joining us on the call. You can always call in 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to raise your hand. So many times folks hang on to the call for an hour and listen, and you're welcome to do that too, either on the link, of course, or on the call. But if you do want to ask a question, you definitely want to press 1 and get in on the call tonight. We always ask that you ask one question. It could be about relationships, of course, health, money, finance, work, job, career, maybe your pet, whatever you got going on that's first and foremost in your mind, and you need an answer for it tonight, by all means, reach out. info@jimmymackhealing.com is the email address if you'd like to get a copy of tonight's show or any of the shows. We're also starting an archive at a URL. It's easy to remember. It's the jimmymackhealingshow.com. So we'll have all of our updated shows there. And also, you'll be able to see what's coming up show-wise and, of course, the past shows as well. So keep that in mind. Lots of stuff going on. Super busy month. We're excited about it. Lots of shows coming up. Gosh, tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'm going to be on the Spiritual Insights radio show, and that's with Charlotte Spicer. The phone number for that is 347-934-0751. That's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't have a pen and paper handy or you don't have enough time to write all this stuff down, again, just email us info@jimmymackhealing.com. This is also in our weekly newsletter, so you definitely want to sign up for that. Also on Thursday, I'm going to be on the Psychic Flow show, the Psychic Flow interview show. And that's April 4th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is within our family, of course, of Goldilocks Productions. That call-in number is the same as mine, and that will be at 8 p.m. Thursday Eastern Standard Time. And psychic readings for that, of course, from the host herself, Caroline Carey, and then healings from Jimmy Mack. So it's all good. Saturday, April 8th, we also have Set Yourself Free Summit. It's over 21 leading experts, complimentary series worldwide. So really, really cool. I was thrilled to be invited to be a part of that. It's all free, folks. So really a very a cool thing to catch up on. It's called Set Yourself Free, and you can even Google that and find that summit. But email us, like I said, info@jimmymackhealing.com. A couple of quick announcements, of course, on appearances. This Friday, I'll be at Kodawara Yoga in Tampa. That's every Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And this coming Monday, we'll be at Dr. Charlotte Tempone's office on Davis Island, right near Tampa General Hospital. So if you're familiar with that, you can call her direct. Get on my schedule. That's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. this next coming Monday. Also, what else? Oh, yeah. Every year I go to the dowsers group. I love these folks because they do all the pendulums and dowsing rods. And it's the Florida Dowsers Unlimited meeting. That's going to be Wednesday, April 17th. That's at 4 p.m., and that's actually at the Wildwood Tri-City American Legion Post 18. It's 401 East Atlantic Highway, State Road 44, Wildwood, Florida. That's 34785. So come see us live. We always have a big turnout for that. And, of course, we work on people. It's all free, of course, and work on people live on the stage just to see what we can do, of course, for the healings. And, you never know. We'll see what happens. So come join us if you're anywhere in Central Florida for that. Thanks to everybody that's going to be on the call tonight. Reach out. If this flies by, which it often does for us as well as the host, just know you can always email us info@jimmymackhealing.com. You will get all of my co-host information tonight, as well as a archived link of the show. And every week we bring you a different co-host and guest with me, and tonight's no different. We're excited to always have her on, and it's Reverend Joanne. It's Joanne Leo, and she's intuitive. She does numerology, knows about astrology, angel cards, of course. Has had a lot of decades of experience like me. Just love her energy. These are all readings from the heart, folks. So you definitely want to get in on tonight. Lots of folks raising their hands right now. I can see that, of course. And feel free to call in 713-955-0594. Appreciate it. How are you tonight, Joanne?
I am great, Jimmy.
Oh, good. We're glad you're here, honey. Thank you so much. Would you tell folks the best way to get a hold of you, honey? The website, of course, the email, phone number.
My website is psychicjoanne, JOANNE, and they can reach me always by phone 727-743-3400. And my email is psychicjoanneleo@gmail.com.
That's the best way to get a hold of you then. Folks, you're going to want to go deeper tonight, of course, so reach out to Joanne. She'll be glad to help you by phone, of course, hook up on Skype, whatever you need to do. So thanks for being here tonight, honey. I'm always excited. We always mix it up and have fun, and we'll see what tonight has in store. Lots of folks on the call right now. 415 is our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello. This is
Hello.
Catherine from Catherine from California.
Hey, Catherine. Your phone is really, really choppy. Don't know if you need to stand in another little place, or you may have to call back in because we're probably getting every other word. Sounds like you're in a helicopter. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's definitely choppy. Yeah.
It's definitely choppy. Hey, you want to call back in, honey? I'll have Tiffany put you on next. Maybe it'll come in through a different line, okay? Awesome. So we'll see who comes up next here on the callers. We've got a lot of folks who are calling in, of course, raising their hands. I definitely want to press 1 to be live. 347 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Katie. I'm calling from New York.
How are you, Katie?
I am not feeling well today. And
okay. You have a question for
yeah.
Joanne?
Yeah, I'm looking for a job, and I haven't been able to find one for maybe like 4 months. And I was just wondering why. Like, does it have something to do with my energy, or if I needed to rest, or I just was wondering.
What's your birthday, Katie?
12/26/76.
Let's see. Hold on a sec. You've got your resumes out, is that correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Have you had them edited, or had anybody else look at them to tweak it?
No.
I definitely would recommend it because I do feel that you're in the cycle now to land a job April, May, and June. So it's very positive of what I pick up here.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely feel, that you really, there's something that needs to be tweaked or rewritten. Who did your resume?
Okay.
Who did your resume?
Me. I did it, but I have I just was telling somebody maybe I'll have 2 resumes, like or 3 that focus on different things.
Well, I just feel like something's not right there. Okay, and I definitely feel like you need to either get 1, 2, or 3 people of reworking your resume with your experience. What's your background?
I'm legal. I'm not a lawyer, but I have a legal background.
Okay,
and
so in other
compliance
words,
background.
Like a legal assistant? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, I did go to law school, but I'm not admitted. So sometimes people say that when I apply for a legal assistant job, they feel I'm overqualified, or they feel when I pass the bar, I'm going to leave, and then I can't get an attorney job because I'm not an admitted attorney.
Well, of course you're not looking for an attorney's job, but a good legal assistant is worth gold, and you got to sell them on your experience, is what I feel. You're not a clerk. Difference here because you have more experience than that.
Yeah.
I think you also need to look at embellishing your resume with your your team spirit or your organizational skills. Something's wrong with your resume.
Okay.
Make sense, honey?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
And I'd keep on keeping on past that bar, one way or the other.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sure.
Honey, you email me. I'll send you a audio MP3 I've created, and it's all about speaking, meetings, tests, speaking up for yourself, communication, that sort of thing. Okay. And you just put in there, trying to pass the bar. So I've helped a lot of folks that are trying to be nurses or doctor, lawyer, Indian chiefs. Okay. Be glad to help you.
Yes.
For free. You're welcome. You bet. Have a great night, honey. 727 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Sarah. Uncanny that I get both of y'all today after I've talked to both of y'all today.
Oh, wow.
Thank you guys
How are you?
for everything that you do. Shitty.
Oh, you're welcome.
I want to figure out how to stop being a doormat and for my back to not feeling like it's breaking. Like, literally, I'm afraid to sit down because it hurts so bad. I just keep walking because I'm afraid if I sit, I won't be able to walk again.
Well, as far as not being the doormat, we addressed that today. Get back into what you deserve and to take a breather. Your non-negotiable list needs to be reworked. Right?
Mhm.
I want you to go back to your affirmation of I love myself, I forgive myself, and I totally accept myself, so that you're not the victim here. Because I
do it every day, but when I got home, I discovered with another counselor today, my kids treat me like a doormat. So it's kind of like an overall theme.
Well, then you need to draw some really strong boundaries at home of what's acceptable, how you're treated, and how you're spoken to. And then what I would do is what I did is start rounding up all the goodies and put them in the trunk of your car. Okay, their cell phones, their pads, their whatever, all their good stuff. Okay, they got to earn it back, and the only way to earn it back is through respect. Period. End of story. We know that you're a good mother, so that's beside the point. But being good doesn't mean that you're abused either. Correct?
I got it.
Okay. Round up the stuff. I'm telling you right now.
Round up the stuff.
Round it up.
My father used to say, "Help me take this belt off."
Right.
So believe me, I get it. My mother's sweet as pie, but my dad, wow, he's something else. He was a trip.
A little tough look here, and I'm telling you, that's a huge thing because you know what? We love our kids. We want the best for our kids, but you know what? It's not a negotiation here. It's not a democracy. You're the mother.
Yeah.
Very true.
Let him spend a week with me, Sarah.
Yeah, that'd be that. She'd smack him for touching the coolies.
They will be marching. They will be marching.
Yeah. Back stuff, of course, is either support, honey, or money. You don't test for money. It's all about support and feeling unsupported, of course. So I'm clearing that as we speak and releasing all that off of you. What did the MDs say? I mean, I know you went back in,
I have to go
right?
tomorrow. No, I have to go tomorrow, and I have a feeling he's going to say everything keeps going numb and not numb, and my pains are like a 10, but I can't do anything about it. Like, I just got to wait till tomorrow.
Okay. So in the meantime, it probably wouldn't hurt, to take whatever you got to take to get there. And also, I'm a big ice kind of guy, so I certainly would ice all that down. It certainly feels like some inflammation in there, and anything you can take that's anti-inflammatory is going to go a long way. And ice is going to go a long way to help you.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, honey. All right, get some rest. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
We'll be here. Thanks, honey.
Thanks so much.
Bye for now. You bet. 818 California call. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you both?
Hey,
Wonderful.
We're good, Carolyn. What's going on, honey? You got a question for Joanne?
Yes, I do. I was told recently by my association that I needed to paint the exterior of my home by the end of the month, and I'm not in a position to do so right now. So I want to know, who do you see me asking to borrow the money from?
Oh, boy. Well, is it a family member that I'm feeling like a family member?
Well, I was thinking about my brother-in-law, what maybe be my best bet, but I'm not sure if he would loan it to me.
Just got to have a couple choices here.
Okay.
But I feel like your son-in-law may contribute somewhat. Did you get an estimate, Carolyn?
Well, I know. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did get an estimate. I might have to get it from more than one source.
Honey, I'd get
right?
at least 3. I'd get one from a kid with a paint bucket. Are you kidding?
Right.
Yeah. They'll charge you a lot of money a lot of times. They see you coming, honey. So you definitely need to get 2 more estimates hugely, maybe even a 4th I see you getting.
Oh,
okay. Absolutely. I agree with that. And also, too, with the association, you might want to ask them for an extension because you're dealing with a committee, okay? And I'm feeling like, it is almost going to feel like a no-win situation because they're going to put a lien on you, Carolyn. So what you want to do is, I feel like Jimmy does too. I feel like there's 2, 3, possibly a stretch of a 4 that you need to get different estimates because I don't want to, there might be somebody that's even local that is licensed and insured, but is more like a handyman rather than a big painting company.
Oh, okay. A handyman.
Yeah.
But you're definitely, if you're financially not in that bailiwick, you're going to have to reach out to the resources and then decide how you're going to pay it back.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful.
I feel like it's a little bit of a pinch for you, but you're in a no-win situation with an association.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be nice about it. But, I don't want them to put a lien on it either. I know.
Has it been a long time coming, honey, or has it just recently gotten that bad, or what?
No. They just going around and telling us, people, you need to paint your house. You need to paint your house, and so we can't fight with them. So it's just not looking any worse than anybody else. They just say it's faded. A little faded, maybe. It's been 15 years. It was brand new when I got here. So I said, well, okay, I have to figure out something. I'll get some more estimates, but I'll have to ask more than one person also.
Oh, honey, you're going to have to get at least 3 or 4, like we're saying, and you might be surprised. There's painting companies that would finance everything.
Right.
So same as a roofer. Roofer finance everything. The whole paper, you can make payments on it. Same with painting your house. So
right. So
consider that
I'm
too.
going to look for that. Yes, I'm going to look for that.
I would.
Yes.
I would.
Okay.
I'm telling you, there's somebody out there that's going to paint that house, hold the paper, and you can make payments to them, honey.
Okay. All right.
So
thank you.
Keep it in mind, okay? You're welcome.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for calling in, honey. We appreciate you listening to the show. Folks, it's 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to raise your hand. Lots of folks on the call tonight. I know everybody wants to get through and ask a question. 727 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Christy. I'm calling from Palm Harbor, Florida.
Oh, hey, Christy. Oh, that's local. How are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm really great. Overall, I'm really great. I've got so many wonderful things going on in my life.
Oh, good. Well, that's good to hear. You're the first caller tonight telling us that. You have a question for Joanne?
I'm getting out there in the dating scene. And I've always I've kind of settled. Most of my life I've settled. And I really want to change that. I'm really focused on changing that about myself. A couple of the guys that have dates with or that I've had dates with are really super gorgeous men. And I've always wanted to date these super gorgeous men, but I had always been insecure that I wasn't enough for them, or that they wouldn't be faithful to me, But now I'm in a much better place with myself. I have much more confidence. I have an excellent career. So I guess maybe I have a few questions about continuing to raise my vibration so that these insecurities of mine, that I can finally put all of those insecurities to rest. And I'm telling you right now, Joanne's about to tell you about the non-negotiable list. Why don't you give her your date of birth, honey? Okay. My date of birth is 12/8/72.
Okay. Well, first of all, I know that you come across as being very friendly, very easy to talk to.
Yes.
You're not hard on the eyes either. But Jimmy's absolutely right because he's known me forever. I am a life coach besides being an intuitive. So what I'm going to tell you is you have to have a non-negotiable list before you get out there, because looks are only skin deep. And, that's kind of shallow just he's good looking or whatever. Well, on a non-negotiable list, which it has to be written, number one, because there's a connection from your hand to your brain. And number two, in the relationship that you've been in, what was your lesson? You better get clear on the choices that you picked, whether your self-esteem was in the dumpster, okay? Because you can know what you deserve, but you have to have a non-negotiable list. On my non-negotiable list, right at the top, if they're an alcoholic or a druggie, they're out. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had relationships that broke up because somebody cheated? Well, you know what? I'm going to run because I'm not going to be anybody's rehab center. Okay? They have to have, honesty. They have to have trust. They have to have respect for me. They have to be family oriented. He has to definitely have a career, goals. Looks at a relationship like a partnership. I could go on and on. But until you get your non-negotiable list, you're not ready to go out there and make the right choices.
I would say that I have a non-negotiable list.
Is it written?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We'll have a conversation when you have it written, because in your head, trust me when I tell you, you're going to have rose-colored glasses on when you go out there, and that's where you get disappointed. Okay?
Yes.
Because you can't remember your non-negotiable list in your head. It doesn't work.
Okay.
It feels like too, honey,
right.
if you just write it down, even put it up on the freezer or side of the freezer where nobody sees it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Employed, has his own car, responsible, respectable, whatever that list might be for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I've had one of those before, like maybe 15, 20 years ago, but I'm in a much more confident and comfortable place, and I'm much more financially secure now. So I don't really think it's going to be much different. But
Kristen, you have to remember something. First of all, even with your numbers, first of all, you're very smart and you've got leadership ability. I get it. But by the same token, too, you better be real careful because you don't want a man baby. So you better get your non-negotiable list written and not just go with your kindness and your easygoing way. Because you can be taken advantage of. I would suggest you paid attention to when I gave my information, because the name on your birth certificate is how you're registered in heaven. It's your blueprint. And believe me when I tell you, when you have your blueprint, you understand yourself much deeper, much better. And plus the fact of what's going on in your life, plus having a good card reading to back up your a great tool.
Is the soul chart, is that also the natal chart?
It's not your astrology chart. It is your name on your birth certificate, which is everything about you.
Okay, because I know my natal chart. That's interesting. I have to look into a soul chart.
Well, I'm a master numerologist, so basically you have to have somebody who knows what they're doing and hasn't been educated by the computer. My charts are channeled. They're a download from heaven, just like Jimmy does his healing from a download from heaven.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get your website and
contact
get her information, honey. Tell her what it is, honey.
It's a psychic, and it's Joanne, JOANNE, Leo.com.
So look that up. You're local in the Tampa Bay area, honey. You need to get a reading with her, definitely. And just a reminder that you called in on the show, and I'm sure she'll make time for you. It's no problem at all.
My phone number's on there, and I suggest you call for an appointment.
Yeah, and if you can't remember any of that, sweetie, just email us, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We send out all the information for folks, and everything is on the link of the URL tonight with all her information as well. So whatever you clicked on tonight is going to give you all that information. We'll help you in any way we can. It feels like 30, 60, like 90 days out, you might end up with somebody a whole lot better. Is it somebody she's seeing right now? No, you got like 90 days out. So this is April, May, June. It's almost like
I got end of June, July, August.
Yeah, end of June, July 4th weekend. You're gonna have somebody you hadn't even met yet come along, kind of rock your world. I think you're gonna be more stable then with work, whatever it is you're doing with work, and that'll kind of stabilize too. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I don't.
Okay.
I didn't mean to sound shallow because I'm not. I've just never dated guys.
Yeah, no, we're hearing through what you're saying. We get it.
Yeah, I want to push beyond my comfort zone and try something different, and so then that brings up these little insecurities I have. So I'm doing, I'm fishing them out. I just want to do something I've never done before to challenge myself.
Well, keep in mind too, all the really good looking guys, you don't want to, leave them at the bar and go to the bathroom and come back and they're trading numbers with the bartender, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And I see beautiful women 7 days a week, and some of them are so breathtaking, it's scary, and they about faint into my arms and sob, about how bad everything is. So, Joanne would tell you don't want a man baby either. He might be the best looking thing ever and can't pass a mirror, but, he can't keep a job either. So what good is that, right? So,
what's the fact that I know you're not shallow, Christy. I know that you're a very strong leader, okay? But by the same token, too, emotionally, we got a volume to talk about.
We have
Makes sense.
Emotionally? Volumes emotionally?
Emotionally, we have volumes to talk about.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So
all right,
follow up with her, honey. She'll treat you right. Sit down with her. Okay. Thanks so much for calling in tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. Have a great night, honey. The phone number, folks, is 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to raise your hand. Lots of folks on the call tonight, which is great. We love that. We love staying busy. 904 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Debbie from Jacksonville.
How are you, Debbie? What's going on, honey?
Good. My kid lost their flash drive, and I'm calling to see if you have any insight into where it might be.
Well, Joanne, I'll let you take that one. One of my dearest friends has been doing this longer than me, and he always says, I'll help you with your cancer, your headaches, and anything you got. Just don't ask me to find your car keys. So that's his joke. He'll be wrong every time, and I thought I was pretty good at guessing, Joanne, on boy, girl, on babies until my youngest son, I bet them $1 million they were having a boy, and they had their second girl. So I just threw my hands up after that. I ran around for 3 days going, what in the world? How did I miss this one? So I guess she's going to be really strong-willed and a deep Scorpio. Flash drive? What are they doing with a flash drive? That's my first question.
She's a writer and has she's written stories and has a story on there and story ideas and different things.
Okay, how old is she, honey?
She's 17.
17. So it's called The Cloud. You definitely want to be backing up to all that. Does that make sense?
Have they checked outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it something that was in her purse or in her pocket that she could have left, could have fallen outside? Does she drive?
Well, she thinks she lost it at school, so it very well could be outside. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I'm going to school too.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's outside somewhere. I just can't tell you where.
So you don't think
outside of your house
yet? Nobody's picked it up.
I don't know that anybody's picked it up. I think it's outside. Joanne will tell you. She'll tune into all that, honey, but definitely teach her about the cloud and doing backup, I
she knew about
barely
that.
get
she
through
didn't want to do it for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, well then here we are, right?
Well, so. I don't know if they picked it up at this minute. However, I feel it's outside somewhere.
Like on a sidewalk or in the dirt or...
I have no idea. I'm just telling you what I get here.
Do you see her finding it, maybe?
What's her name?
Lindsay.
I don't get that she will, but...
Nope, no. I gotta know.
I get no also. So
okay.
I'd be having her back up stuff on the cloud. A lot of times this is a heck of a lesson, Nothing we want to redo 2 and 3 times, so you can tell her that in a kind and loving way, Mom, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Have a great night. Sorry we couldn't give you better news, sweetie. 415 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
All right, how about now?
Oh, man, that's fantastic. You called us earlier and had all the beeping. What's your name, honey?
This is Catherine.
Oh, Catherine. All right.
How are you? What's going on?
Good. I have a pretty consistent ringing in my left ear, and it's mainly inside my house. And so if there's anything to do with because it's inside my house, or if this is a physical or more spiritual, or
Okay,
what's
so
going
I
on
don't.
with my left ear.
Generally, I don't get that it's. A lot of times it can be blood pressure. You actually show up for ear candling, so look into that. Believe it or not, American Indians first started doing that with pine cones
I
back
do that.
in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you really need that, like now, like tomorrow, and that's going to go a long way to help you, honey. The other thing I would look into, I don't sell supplements, but I certainly at least tell folks to do their own research. You need to look for lipoflavonoid. It's LIPO flavonoid. And that's really good for ringing in the ear. It's all over the web. You can Google it. You can get them on eBay, Amazon, any major grocery store, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, wherever. Lipoflavonoids. And that's going to go a long way to help you. You want to stand up right now? We'll give you some healing energy.
Great.
Awesome. So just think about the ringing in your ears. It's going to pull you forward for a yes. If you're facing due north, sun comes up in the east, turn to the left. And it's a live radio show. So just tell us when it feels like Spirit's pulling you forward for the ringing in the ears.
Okay.
There you go. So we're going to release all that, resolve it for her, delete and erase it, disentangle it all out now, have her learn all the lessons she needs to from it, release her from the service to it. Whether she is inside or outside her home, pull her straight back when you're done and release it. Thank you. Now you'll feel a pull backwards.
Yes.
And then it'll bring you back to neutral once that's released.
Okay.
Excellent. Make sense, honey?
Yeah. What about messages? Is there anything on there about receiving messages from?
Oh, you can chat with Joanne about that. Go right ahead. What's
great.
your date of birth? Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
9/23/69.
And any particular subject matter?
Oh yeah, what I just was discussing about is the ringing of my ear partly about anybody trying to get a hold of me as far as messages from anyone else or guides.
Yeah, I don't get that at all, but let's just see what Joanne gets.
Are you in a current relationship?
No, but I would like to be.
Okay. Do you have a non-negotiable list? Do you have a non-negotiable list of what type of person?
A non-negotiable list. Yes.
Is it written?
Yes.
Okay, great. Because, they're not going to come knocking on your door, Catherine, and say, here I am. So you need to get out and be more sociable as well. Have you joined any new groups or any events?
Yep, I do all those. I do meetup.
Okay. I feel like more of the summer, July, August, September. Because I really feel like the strong influence for you this year is that you want a relationship, or companionship of some sort.
Yes.
That's what your numbers support, anyway. And that, but the thing is that you have got what lessons have you learned from your past relationship? I think needs to be foremost so that you just don't walk blindly into a relationship.
Yeah, no, I used to be the fixer-upper. I used to be too much of the let me help you, and that's past. That's over, definitely.
Well, fixers always wind up victims. So make sure you any rose-colored glasses at home.
Yeah, I know.
Feel more like the summer. End of June, beginning of July, August, September. I feel a relationship is coming.
All right. Thank you.
Makes sense. You're welcome, honey. You have a great night, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in. International callers next. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello. How are you? You're on live. All right. We'll be... Hi.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
What's your question, honey?
Is it me?
This is you. We're talking to you live. What's your question?
Hello, this is Gabriella from Sweden.
Oh, hi, Gabriella.
Hi. I am calling because I would like to. I have a special situation with my landlord, and today I have received a letter from them that I must leave my apartment at the end of July, and I've been working a lot of inner work to transfer my finances, and I just wonder if what you can see and if some special advice I can get.
What's your birthday, Gabriella?
I was born in 1968, 10th of February.
The 3rd of February?
No, 10th.
10th.
10.
Okay. Well, I could see that you're just kind of like frightened that you're going to be able to afford a new place. Is that correct?
I'm sorry?
You're worried about finances, correct?
Yeah. I've been working a lot of inner work just to transfer my mindset, pattern, to all changes happening inside out, and I had very, very hard financial situation a long time, and I've been living in this apartment 23 years, and I received this letter today, and I
feel that you're going to get another place. Is there a family member that is going to help you?
I don't know. I am originally from Hungary, and my family lives not here. I have one son, but he has also a rented apartment, and I have nobody here can help me. Nobody.
Be moving closer to family, I feel, or family's going to. You may have to be closer to family. Is what I'm picking up.
Okay.
Does your son live in Sweden or Hungary?
My son, he lives here, but he will move into a new apartment at the beginning of May, and it's just a very, very tiny apartment. And I am living in my apartment with 3 dogs, my fur babies, and there is no place.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Yeah, 3 dogs. You lost me at that. Okay.
Yeah, Gabriella, because that is the part of the problem of people renting with 3 animals, with 3 dogs, 3 cats. Unfortunately, but true. So you've got some decisions to make. It's not. I feel like it's an emotional thing, and you're going to have to make some choices. But I do feel that there's no way that I feel like you're going to be able to stay where you're at.
But I am not going to able to stay here now.
I don't pick that up to you, Jimmy.
Nope, I don't get that either. north, south, east, west of there test strong for you. About 4 miles west of there is what I'd be looking at. I have no idea where that is. I could barely find Sweden on the map. All I can do is tell you what I'm dialing into, honey, okay?
Okay. Because,
so I'd be looking for that.
Can you see some financial windfall or something happening in my life?
Well,
any what, honey?
I feel like I don't feel like right now, and Jimmy could pick up on it after me, but I don't feel like the finances are going to change. It is what you have or where you're at right now.
Yeah, you got to kind of make a move for right now, honey. It tests really strong for getting better in June, middle of June, end of June. So keep that in mind too. Okay?
That's what I got, Jimmy, end of June.
Awesome. I love it when she gets it independently. Thanks for your call, honey. We wish you luck. Look at about 3 to 4 miles west of you. There's maybe some area there. You might find some little house that's got a fenced-in yard. Don't get a fourth dog. So just saying, a lot of people will. And I love animals, but they'll roll their eyes over you trying to live somewhere and bringing in 3 or 4 dogs. Make sense? So
yeah.
Yep. All right, honey. Thanks for your call tonight. We appreciate it. Have a good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. 910 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Belinda from North Carolina.
How are you, honey?
I'm doing good.
Good. What's going on?
I've been going to the eye doctor for the last few months, and they found out I had a stroke in my left eye. And I'm worried that when I go tomorrow, they're going to want to give me a shot in my eye. Just something I don't want to deal with.
Okay. So I'm familiar with this. I'm kind of an eye guy with glasses and toxoplasmosis. I've had a lot of different things going on with eyes. I actually have good luck with the eyes. And I'll just say to you, that sounds horrific, but those guys, they give shots in the eyes like you and I go to Walmart. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
how do you
like
deal with not looking at the needle?
Oh, honey, they got all that down to a science. You don't have to worry about all that. You just got to look straight ahead and listen to them. I feel like it tests really strong. It's going to help you a lot. We're out of Mercury retrograde now. Praise the Lord. Past the catch-up. And, so that alone is going to make a big difference for you, honey.
Yeah, I was hoping that because I can't see out my right eye and my left eye's going now. So I don't want to lose my left eye.
Well,
I like seeing too much.
I'll make you feel better. I've had like 5 laser treatments on my eyes, and they all worked out perfectly. So I would not be nervous because you're in good hands, I feel. You got an ophthalmologist, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have faith and you got to believe, because can you fly a plane, honey?
No.
Can you fly a plane?
No, I can't.
Okay. Well, can you do what this doctor does? No.
No.
So you got to have faith and you got to have belief. And if you are resistant, it's going to tempt up your body. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, the only thing is that with needles, I've had so many back surgery and so many epidurals, I've started getting anxiety attacks when they mention having to get another epidural, and I'm thinking that's leading up to being frightful for a shot in my eye.
If it's going to save the vision, is it worth the anxiety?
Yeah.
Okay,
then you got to breathe, honey. Jimmy will tell you that breathing is a very
Yeah, you're going to be fine, honey. It's not like, you don't have a CPA doing this. One of my best friends is a lawyer, a litigation attorney. He's not going to be putting the needle in your eye. That's not what he does. It's not what I do. But this, I'm telling you, this guy, whoever you chose, this is like you and I going to Walmart or Cracker Barrel, okay? This is nothing to him. He does this every single day, and all I care about is critical mass, and it feels pretty darn good when I'm in it. So, in other words, you're going to be okay. Okay?
That sounds great to me.
All right, honey. We appreciate you listening to the show. Reach out to us anytime, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night. Folks, info@jimmymackhealing.com. Send us an email if you want to get a link of tonight's show. It'll have all Joanne's information on there, contact information, phone number, website, all of it. So, be glad to follow up with you. We'll help y'all in any way we can. 619 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, hi. Thank you so much. My name is Anne, and I'm calling from California. Joanne.
How are you tonight, Anne?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Good, honey. You have a question for Joanne?
Yeah, Joanne. My daughter asked me to ask if you see a future for her and the guy that she met at work. His name is Jeff. She really likes him.
Well, what is your daughter's name? What is your daughter's name?
Her name is Alana, and she met him last month at work, and she likes to see if there will be courtship and romantic development.
What's her birthday?
April 16. It's her birthday month.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Feel like, and I do a lot of relationships with my work, and the thing is that, first of all, they don't know each other that well here. I mean, yes, work is one thing, but I think there's got to be some. Was he just got out of a relationship before he met her? I feel like
she got out of their relationship, or he is. You mean who got out of the relationship?
Did the fellow get out of a relationship?
Her name is Ilana. Ilana, not Isabel. Ilana.
Right. I'm talking about that.
I would say she had a friend, and it didn't turn out to be romantic, so she was attracted to someone for a long time, but nothing developed. So she's really afraid to get into the same situation.
You're not hearing me. This fellow Jeff, did he just get out of a relationship?
Jeff, I don't know much, and she doesn't know much about him. She doesn't.
That's the point that I'm trying to make here. Is that there? It's all well and good that you met this guy Jeff, but you got to have three things in order to get into a relationship: trust, respect, and communication. So I feel it's too new, but is there a potential for them to have a stronger relationship in time? I feel like she'll know more by the summer if this is going to work or not, but I do feel like there is a strong potential here.
Because she's not sure. She asked him a couple times if he has a girlfriend and something like that, and he's not saying much. He's like, you're good nosy.
Tell Alana that that's a problem. It's a yes or a no. Are you in a relationship? Yes or no. Do you have a
yes or no?
Yes or no. Give me a break here. Jeez, right?
Well, he's not saying much, but he didn't ask you out. So do you think like by June, July, she would know if he would
I
want
would
to
tell her not
out?
to hang I wouldn't hang all my dreams on this guy. I can tell you that right now. Because somebody who is not communicating is a problem.
They communicate about everything, but he's not very open about his personal life.
Well, you know what? That's important. Okay? Because if he's got a girlfriend and he's flirting with your daughter, that's a problem.
Do you see that there is a girlfriend?
I feel that he has somebody else too, so I'm not too thrilled with Jeff. So you can tell Alana I said that.
Can you say one more time he has someone, excuse me?
I feel that he either is in a relationship, half in a relationship, there's something missing here. So until she can get to the straight answers, I would not say I would spend a lot of energy I'm trying to develop a relationship with this guy until he starts explaining and answers the pertinent question, are you in a relationship or did you just get out of a relationship? What do you get, Jimmy? I got that he's not free.
He's not debt free?
He, not he.
Yeah, Jeff, is not debt free.
Right.
Yes? Yes?
So I wouldn't be wasting much time on this guy until he is free.
Yeah.
Makes sense, honey?
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Jan.
You're welcome, honey.
You're welcome.
Thanks for calling in tonight. Yep,
Thank you.
very much so. You know, people will say, oh, my God, we talk about everything. And Joanne, I tell him everything, and he tells me everything. Yeah, you got a girlfriend? Well, you know, it's kind of personal. I don't want to talk about that. Oh, my gosh, right? Run for the hills, honey.
You know, I am about that area, Jimmy. Communications.
I know. Joanne doesn't put up with anything in that area. That's hysterical. I love that. Oh, my God. Hey, was this the fastest hour of our lives? We always have fun. You and I are neighbors. We love each other for decades, and we barely have a chance to chit-chat, right?
Right. Oh, you know I love you to the moon and back.
Oh, I love you, baby. You're sweet. Thank you so much. That's amazing. And, gosh, I'm glad you're feeling better, too. I know we went through some health stuff there, so.
Thanks to you.
Oh, yeah, well, you're sweet.
Thanks for you helping me heal, and I'm still working on it.
Mhm. It's a process, babe. It is, no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to be able to help you, and you always help me. You always take my calls, and you know, if I want to know blue car or red car, you can tell me in 2 seconds. And you know, it's kind of the joke: the two psychics meet in the middle of the road, and the one says to the other, "You're fine. How am I?" Right? So,
absolutely,
one of those things. So I'm happy.
Always in your corner, Jim. Always.
I love it. You're sweet, honey. Thanks so much for being on the show tonight. Folks, reach out, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll send you all kinds of information, including the link to tonight's show and all of Joanne's contact information. You're going to want to go deeper. You're going to want to get a private reading off the air, of course. And all of it's free. So everything I send out is free on that. And we'll be glad to help you all in any way we can. Stay tuned every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. I want to thank our special guest tonight, Joanne Leo. And again, reach out. We'll give you all her information as well. Thank you, Sandy Bittinger. I love you. Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, we appreciate you, honey, being behind the scenes. So many folks give us so much love and support to keep the whole mission going. And that's what it's all about, giving back, and this is part of it. So I want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life, and remember to make progress every single day. Good night for now.